Okay, welcome back, my fellow aggressive learners. It is time for us to start applying all the things we have learned into our poem project page. All right, it's time for us to start working on them. So we're going to close our workspace now. All right, and of course, remember we have a poem project. All right, so we're going to replicate all the small things we have learned. We're going to implement them inside the project one after the other and make it look very beautiful. All right, so I'm going to close this HTML, which is in workspace, and I'm going to click on this, the poem project. Remember, we had this. All right, so in case you didn't have this, just get it on. So we're going to open the index page. Remember, let me run the go live, all right, so that you see what we had. Remember, we did all this, right? Remember, we got all this to this stage. Remember, we did that. So if you, in case you didn't do that, please go to the video and then you'll be able to help yourself. So I could reduce this image width to 800. Yes, I can. I can. Yes, I've reduced it to 800. I am happy. I can do more, whatever it is. Now, the first thing I want us to do here, remember we learned about navigation elements, all right? So I'm going to add navigation element here and I'll paste everything inside the navigation element, all right? Now, also, remember there's what to call, I say all these things can also be placed in a header, all right, in a situation where you want to add logo and all that, all right? So you can also get that done. But for now, let's leave this, all right? Good. There's also what to call main tag. It contain it can, in fact, you can place everything inside here, inside the body in a main tag, which we are going to do. The moment we start working on CSS, we'll all do that. You can also place everything inside here, inside a header if you want. Though it won't make any difference in our project, like now refresh. It won't make any special difference, all right? But this whole thing is just to help you organize your work. In case you want to place logo, you will know that everything is right inside what? The header element. So let me label it header headers, all right? So you know that this is the headers. And then you close, you say end end headers, all right? Good. Now the next thing you want to do, for instance, remember you're done with the headers. That's all we want to do there, all right? We've defined it. Good. The next thing I want to do is, you see this image, I want to place all of them inside. There's what we call section. Section is just for you to define a section of a document. Don't forget that the body, everything inside the body is a document, all these things like this, everything, this is a document, this is a document. So the section is for you to pick a particular section of a document, all right? Good. I can place all these things inside the section now, all right, if I want. So now let me go ahead, let me style this section so that you see what it is actually doing. Let me just give it a small style. So don't forget, style is also an attribute that you can put in HTML. All right. So style, and then we call it a color, background color. All right, red. Background color red. Are you seeing? You see, everything is inside a section. Let me maximize this. You see, everything is in. This is just a section of this document. Is that okay? Good. Let's continue, right? Good. So now I'm not interested in styling anything in this place. We just want to write ordinary HTML and get out of this place, right? So this place, I'm going to call it hero section. This is the slider. I want to call this one the slider page. That's what you normally call the hero section. So end hero, right? End hero. So now this is our image in the index page. I want us to make it clickable so that when you click it, it will send you to the about page where you can find the full information about this young girl called Adana. Please, Adana is my kid sister, my cousin sister, and I love her so much. I don't joke with her. I will kill you. I'll kill you if I see you close to her. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. So we're going to do H, right? We're going to do href, and inside the href we want to drop our image so that anytime you click on the image it will take you to what, to the about page. Now this about page, all we're going to do is, this is in the workspace. Remember, if I do like this, it will first of all open me up to this, but I'm already inside project space, so I don't need to start with a forward slash. All I need to do is to look for what, look for about page, and that's it. Now this will automatically, anytime this image is clicked, it will send me to about page. Are we good? Thank you very much. Now that is what we want to achieve in this page. And then the next thing we want to do on the index page is we want to apply some of those small stuff we did. All right, we want to apply, let's say, table, a table. Let's have a list of some of the articles that this Adana have written. All right, so let's create a section. All right, let's create another section. Inside that section, let's call it list of spoken word topics. All right, so and then we end list of spoken word topics, for instance. All right, I'm just calling that. So well, I want us to, this is, you can use anything to do this work, but I want us to experiment our use of table. All right, that is why we are just trying to put this here, so that we'll just make sure, oh, we have learned table, we just want to see how we can put it to use. All right, so I'm going to define table here, and inside this table I'm going to give it a, don't forget to talk about table header. So sorry please, table header, right? Inside the table header, we're coming first. We have T body, of course, and then the next thing is what? The T footer. All right. So inside our T footer, we also have what? T H. What we want is what? We give it serial, SN, serial number. Right. Then the next thing we want to do is to do TH. Right. Good. And then inside the TH, we want to do title, and then we want to do date released. All right, that's all we want. Good. Then we don't forget to say we can carry this footer as it is. Just drop it here and you are done. You're as good as done for both top. Now where you're defining is what? You're defining in between this body, so you need a table row. So I'm going to have a table row. Inside the table row, I need table data, TD. So inside the table data, I need to do one, right? Then inside another table data, I need to do title. How the word has been played by, has been deceived by the media. How the world is being deceived because it's currently happening. Right? Good. Forgive me. I don't know English too much, but we'll just do it. Good. So TD, right? Good. TD, date released. So I'm going to write don't forget, there is this. I can put 20th 07 2020 23. Thank you. So now if you look at, if I save this, look at this now. I want to multiply it into three rows. I only have a single row, so I can have just two rows is okay. I'm okay with two, please. I'm that lazy tonight. I'm tired. It's already 2:30 a.m. and what's going on here? People won't even help me when I'm making a mistake. Who 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 destroyed Nigeria Nigerian wealth? Who destroyed Nigeria oil wealth? Nigerian wealth, all right. So maybe this one came out by August, all right, 2028. So in this 2020, yeah. So now I want to add border to this table. Remember, there's a border property. So I just want to add it one, right? Good. So that's it. That's what I want. I just want that. Now, the next thing I want us to do in this page before we go to another page, I want this link to be clickable. So anytime somebody clicks the link, this link, it should take the person to where the person will see the file. All right. But however, we don't have this file now. All right. So we're going to make this link clickable. So what do we do to make it clickable? We need an anchor tag. All right. Good. So we need an anchor tag. So and so just paste this. Watch what happens. Look at it. It is not clickable. So we now need to tell it where to go and find it. So for now we don't know where it is going. Let's put hashtag there so that anytime somebody clicks it, it doesn't nothing just happen. All right, good. So now the same thing is what we're going to do here. All right, good. So we'll do a, and then we'll do hashtag because we don't know where we are sending it for now. But when we move forward in this project, we will find where we can send it. So in this case, we can say our index page is settled. We have touched a whole lot. We have learned a whole lot in this index page. So thank you very much. See you in the next lecture.